You ever feel like you just missed the memo? Like everyone else is pairing up, getting engaged, and you're still available? Okay, let's get right into this. Because the reasons you think you're single, they're probably not the real reasons at all.
Yeah, this one. This one hits a little too close to home, doesn't it? You're at a wedding, a party, or even just scrolling through your phone, and boom, it hits you. You're the constant, the reliable, single friend. It's frustrating, right? So let's figure out what's really going on here.
Look, we've all got our go-to excuses. Oh, it's my looks, I'm not tall enough, I don't make enough money. But you and I both know plenty of average-looking guys who are in great relationships. So let's just cut through the noise. The truth? It has nothing to do with your stats. It's all about your patterns, your mindset, and the actions you are, or more importantly, are not taking.
So let's reframe this whole thing. Think about your dating life like it's a video game. If you keep losing on the same level over and over, it's probably not the character's fault. It's the playstyle. You're stuck in a loop. We're about to break down the 5 secret archetypes that keep good guys like you on the sidelines.
First up, we've got the avoider. This is the guy who swears he wants a relationship, but all his actions just scream, stay back. He's always too busy with work or complaining there are no good women out there. But here's the secret. He's not actually avoiding women. He's avoiding the risk of real rejection. It's a defense mechanism. If you never truly put yourself out there, you can never truly fail, right?
Next, oh boy, the fantasy chaser. This guy has incredibly high standards, but funny enough, only for women who are completely unavailable. You know, the ones who are already in a relationship, live 2,000 miles away, or are literally just a picture on a screen. He calls it having a type, but what it really is, it's a shield. Chasing a fantasy feels safe because fantasies can't reject you. It gives you all the thrill of the chase with zero risk of a real, messy human connection.
Okay, now for a super common trap, the overinvestor. He has one good conversation with a girl and he's already picking out China patterns. She sends a few friendly texts and he's ready to clear his entire social calendar for her. This intensity, it comes from a place of scarcity, this deep down belief that this is his one and only chance. And that pressure, it is absolutely suffocating. She feels it, she backs away, and he's left wondering what went wrong.
And then we have the passive spectator. This is the classic nice guy. He's funny, he's smart, he's a great person to hang out with, but around women he's interested in, he's just there. He never flirts, he never makes a clear move, he never, ever asks for a one-on-one date, so women see him as a great friend, a cool coworker, but never as a romantic option. He's not single by choice, he's single by total inaction.
And finally, the lone wolf. This is the guy who's been disappointed one too many times, so he builds a fortress around his heart. He says things like, relationships are just a waste of time, or I'm just better off on my own. Now, being self-reliant is great, but using it as an identity to hide a fear of getting hurt, that just keeps you locked away. He pretends he chose to be alone, when deep down he's just terrified to try again. Okay, so you might have seen yourself in one of those, maybe even a couple of them. But here's the good news. You are not stuck. Remember, it's just a playstyle, and you can absolutely change it. So let's get into your 5-step reboot to completely flip the script. All right, here it is, your new cheat code. Step 1, you gotta name your pattern. You can't fix a problem if you pretend it doesn't exist. Step 2, take small, real-world actions. Stop fantasizing and just start one simple conversation. Step 3, control your investment. Let things grow naturally instead of going from 0 to 100. Step 4, and this one is huge, be clearly romantic, not just nice. And finally, step 5, build a life that you actually love by yourself. That way, you're coming from a place of confidence, not neediness.
Let's just zoom in on that be clearly romantic step, because this is where so many guys get it wrong. The friend zone is filled with guys who are just a nice coworker or a funny friend. The date zone, that's for the man who shows clear, unambiguous romantic interest. He doesn't just say, you're cool, he gives a real, specific compliment. He doesn't just hang out in groups, he asks her out, just the two of them. Clarity is attractive. Confusion gets you stuck in the friend zone. End of story. So all of these steps, they all lead to one massive shift in your mindset, a whole new game plan. The goal is to stop chasing love because you feel empty and start attracting it because your life is already full. It's a complete 180 on the energy you're putting out into the world.
Think of it like this. Your life is the main quest. Finding a partner, that's a side quest. A great one, but a side quest nonetheless. So focus on leveling up your own character. Hit the gym, find a purpose that actually excites you, build an awesome circle of friends. When you build a life that you are genuinely proud of, a life that you love living, love stops being this thing you have to desperately hunt for. It just becomes a natural, awesome side effect of being an interesting, fulfilled dude.
So, this whole thing is about spotting your pattern and changing your playstyle. But that leaves us with one last, kind of tricky question. What happens when you've done all the work on yourself, but the one person you're interested in, well, what if she's the one bringing her own problems to the table?